Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage, nestled beside a whispering forest, lived two sisters named Anne and Aun Aun. Anne, the elder by a year, had a twinkle in her eye that always hinted at a coming escapade, and Aun Aun, with her bouncy curls, was her eager accomplice. They weren't bad girls, not at all, but their imaginations were as wild as the dandelions that dotted their garden, and they had a knack for finding adventure in the most unexpected places. Their favorite place to play was the sprawling backyard, which they called the Kingdom of Green. One sunny afternoon, while their mother was inside baking her famous apple pie, Anne whispered to Aun Aun, "Let's build the tallest fort the kingdom has ever seen." Aun Aun's eyes lit up. "And it needs a secret tunnel," she declared, already digging with a small toy shovel near the old oak tree. They dragged old blankets, pillows, and even a few of their father's gardening tools, which they promised to return, eventually, to construct their magnificent fortress. Soon, a lopsided blanket-draped structure stood proudly, leaning precariously against the oak. "Now for the tunnel," Anne announced, joining Aun Aun. They dug with gusto, giggling as dirt splattered on their noses. What they didn't know was that beneath the old oak tree, a grumpy old badger named Barney had just settled down for his afternoon nap. Suddenly, a muffled squeak came from beneath their digging. Anne and Aun Aun froze, exchanging wide-eyed glances. "What was that?" Aun Aun whispered, holding her breath. Curiosity, as always, won out. Anne carefully moved a clod of dirt, revealing a tiny, furious eye glaring up at them. It was Barney, the badger, woken rudely from his slumber, looking less than pleased. Barney grumbled loudly, wiggling his nose, which made Anne and Aun Aun burst into fits of uncontrollable laughter. He was so small and so grumpy. They quickly apologized, explaining their secret tunnel project. Barney, though initially annoyed, couldn't help but crack a tiny smile at their earnest apologies and their rosy, dirt-smudged faces. He even pointed with his paw to a loose root that would make their secret tunnel much easier to dig around. From that day on, Anne and Aun Aun made sure to check if Barney was napping before starting any major construction projects. And Barney, in turn, occasionally left them shiny pebbles or plump berries at the entrance of their fort. The mischievous sisters, with their endless adventures and unexpected friendships, always managed to turn everyday moments into something truly magical.